Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the channel. Today we are going to be doing a float trip down the Bow River in Banff National Park with Rocky Mountain Raft Tours. We've been looking forward to doing this for quite some time, and I'm going to say the trip was a ton of fun. So anyways, just enjoy the video, float down the river with us, and we'll see you at the end.
Probably wrapping around twice and be finding out. I wouldn't want to do it because I don't want to be that guy that loses the boat. One morning there was a boat here with all that wood now being nice and dry in the woods after all that heat. You never know. You got to be careful. There's gonna be fire bans all over the place. Where are you guys from? Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you guys coming from today? Nice. Was it hazy driving here at all? Was it much smoke up through the prairie and stuff? No, we were finding out that as well. That's our little local mountainous play area.
So that's Rundle there?
That's Rundle here, yeah. And we'll see the backside of Rundle here in just a minute. That's kind of the key piece of our trip here today. We're doing a big semicircle around it. The Mount Tunnel here on our left, you can hike up that in about 45 minutes time. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, and all of you can make it up there, and it's a good way to tire the kids out for the bed.
Okay.
So if you ever really start to cry, and you are, I suppose. So he's trying to learn how to sing. He's like throat singing. Like the Tibetans. High water brings trees in and they get stuck in places like that. Log jams are number one concern on a piece of river like this because you're not hitting big rapids, but you want to be careful that you're not going to smack into those log jams because the water is still very strong.
Is the river fairly deep or?
Right now with the runoff, it's definitely a lot deeper than usual for sure. I'd give it like an extra medium there, but there's just that much extra water in here. We'll see what it looks like in August when all the snow melt is gone.
Yeah.
It's usually pretty dry at the end of August, early September this year.
It hasn't rained much, has it?
No, I mean, they keep calling for it, but it looks like it gets pushed back.
Yeah.
Like we might get a little sprinkle today, but tomorrow they're calling for 5 to 10. So this boy concern our trees, right? High water, it's going to hit the bank. It's going to rip those trees in. We have the golf course on our right-hand side here.
Are you having fun? Are you too scared to sit on the edge right now? You just don't want to? We can sit up there after.
Mountain bike trail. You see the elk here, and they're nice and all. But then, we were on the Kootenai, we saw a big herd of elk, and you see those elk, and they're just big, strong, beautiful coats, you know? They're not town elk.
No.
Play as it lies. Coming up downstream here on the left side of the river, you'll see some trees there. They came down and now since they've been there, they've created their own little gravel bar. It's pretty neat actually. But we used to go left. We don't go left anymore. There's too many trees overhanging the river.
Hoodoos.
Hoodoos are sandstone formations. They're all natural. They're not man-made. A lot of people always ask me if they're sand castles. They're not. But what the natives believed they were men turned to stone. They'll throw rocks at intruders, keep people's spirits away and whatnot. There's a bit of mysticism surrounding these hoodoos. And you can get to them from above. They're really quite neat. There's tons of walking trails up there. I don't see the herds of elk hanging out too often down here when the water's like this. But in the fall, you guys should come back during the rut if you want to see some elk. This trip is the #1 trip for finding elk. It's incredible.
Oxbow.
Professional swimmer. Are you Olympian or something? Like this hillside here, a lot of it's sloughed into the river. You can see little landslides here and there. And you can see a little rapids down at the bottom. That's from the chunks of the hoodoo coming off the hillside here. But these hoodoos are pretty neat, I find. Uh-oh. Cedar trees as well.
Oh yeah.
You can just grab the cedar bark and
Yep.
pull it from the bottom. You can pull it all the way to the top to get a good shot.
Yeah, I've seen them in the spring. If you get them in the right time, you can peel the whole log in one sheath.
Yeah. Big wave coming up.
Oh.
Nicest view of Mount Rundle on our trip here today is right now. You can see Rundle from the tip top to the very bottom here today. Thanks for floating down the river with us today, guys. If you're looking for something fun to do, this is definitely a trip I would recommend. The river is very, very gentle. You don't go over any rapids on this tour. Young kids have no problem on it. The couple that we shared the boat with actually brought a baby. So tons of fun. You get to learn a little bit about the history of the area. And this is one of those hidden gems that you got to do and see at least once in a lifetime if you're ever in the Banff National Park area. Take care, and we'll see you guys in the next video.